Have you ever left a hangout with friend feeling drained instead of happy? Like instead of feeling lifted, you feel exhausted? If yes, then you might be stuck in a toxic friendship. And trust me, I know how hard it is to admit that someone you care about might actually be harming your peace. But today, we are talking about how to recognize, handle, and heal from toxic friendships. Because let's be honest and real, life is too short for one-sided relationships. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, hi, myself Sheetal, and today we are diving into a topic that I know so many of you can relate to: toxic friendships. We all want friendships that feel safe, supportive, and fun, but sometimes we end up with people in our lives who do the complete opposite. They manipulate, they drain you, and sometimes even make us question our own worth. But the thing is, toxic friendships aren't always obvious at first. It's not always about betrayal or huge fights, or sometimes it's the small things that add up over time. So, in this video, I will be breaking down the red flags of a toxic friendship, why we sometimes ignore the signs and stay in toxic friendships, how to distance yourself without guilt, and most importantly, how to heal and attract better friendships. So grab a coffee or a tea or a comfort snack because we are getting real today. The red flags: how to know if your friendship is toxic. Very important. You feel emotionally drained after spending time with them. Have you ever had a friend who just drains your energy? Like instead of feeling happy after hanging out with them, you just feel mentally, emotionally exhausted? That's a huge sign of toxic friendship. Friendships should be uplifting, not emotionally draining or exhausting. Here are some other major red flags to watch out for. They always make it about them. Whenever you share something exciting, they either downplay it or immediately turn the conversation back to themselves. They constantly criticize you, and not in a constructive way, more like subtle jabs or backhanded compliments or jokes that don't feel you funny. They disappear when you need them the most, but expect you to be available the second they need you the most. They make you feel guilty for setting boundaries. The moment you start protecting your peace, they accuse you of changing or like acting different. You feel like you're walking on eggshells. You overthink what you say because you don't want to upset them or trigger their mood swings. I personally ignored a lot of these red flags in the past, thinking maybe I am overreacting or they don't mean in that way. Let me tell you, if you constantly feel drained, used, or unappreciated in friendship, it's the sign that something is off. Why do we stay in toxic friendships? Why is it so hard to let go of someone? Okay, so if the red flags are so clear, why do we still stay in toxic friendships? Here are a few reasons. Number one is history. We have been friends for years. How can I just walk away? Sound familiar, right? But just because someone has been in your life for a long time doesn't mean they deserve unlimited access. Number two is fear of loneliness. Let's be honest, sometimes we keep toxic friends because we are scared of having no one around us. But trust me, being alone for a while is a way better than being surrounded by people who don't truly care. Number three is hope for a change. We convince ourselves maybe they'll change or they are just going through something. But if someone repeatedly hurts or manipulates you, you have to ask yourself, at what cost? Number four is guilt. Toxic peoples are masters of guilt tripping. They'll make you feel bad for pulling away, even when they are the ones who are mistreating you. But remember, protecting your peace is not selfish at all. And let me be real with you, cutting off a toxic friend is hard. You will doubt yourself, you will feel guilty, but at the end of the day, you need to ask, is this friendship worth it? Is this friendship bringing me peace or is it causing me pain? And if it's the later one, you already know what to do. Now, how to distance yourself from toxic friends? How to let go without guilt? So, if you are realizing that friendship is toxic, how do you actually step away? Here are a few steps that may help you. Number one is limit your energy, not just your time. You don't have to block them overnight, but start responding less, start engaging less, and emotionally detaching. Number two, Be honest, but don't expect closure. If you're feeling comfortable, you can have honest conversation. But let me tell you, toxic people rarely admit that they are toxic, so don't wait for them to validate your decision. Number three, replace guilt with self-respect. You are not a bad person for choosing your mental peace. Let that sink in. Number four, surround yourself with better energy. Distance yourself and focus on people who truly support you, truly uplift you. And remember, sometimes friendships naturally fade, and that's okay. Not every person in your life is meant to stay forever. And that doesn't mean the friendship wasn't real at that point. It just means it's no longer serving your highest goods. It's no longer adding value to your life. Now, the point is attracting better friendships. How to build a healthy social circle, how to have good circle of friends. Now that we have talked about toxic friendship, let's focus on something more important and healthy. Because yes, good friends exist, and here is what to look for. Mutual support. You both cheer each other on through the highs and lows. Respect for boundaries, no guilt trips, no pressure. Just mutual understanding. Open and honest communication. No need for mind games or passive aggressiveness. Positive energy. You leave conversation feeling lighter and not drained. If you have recently cut off a toxic friend, it might feel lonely. But trust me, better friendships will come. The more you respect yourself, the more you will attract people who respect you. To everyone watching, if this video resonated with you, take it as your sign. It's time to stop excusing toxic behavior and start prioritizing your peace. If you have ever been in a toxic friendships, let me know in the comments what was your biggest red flag. Let's help each other out on this topic. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so we can continue this real talk. And always remember, you deserve friendships that bring you happiness and not heartbreak. Choose your circle wisely. See you in the next video. Till then, have a nice day. Bye.